G'day, Dave, the Enlightened Plumber here with today's quote. Persistence guarantees the results are inevitable. Persistence guarantees that results are inevitable. This is from Paramahansa Yogananda. All right, let's get into this because I have a little disagreement in this, so let's go in. Persistence guarantees that results are inevitable. I don't know if persistence necessarily guarantees that results are inevitable, because whether you persist at something or not, results are always guaranteed. There is always a result. And why I say that is because whether you do nothing, you don't want to think about something, you don't want to take any action, you don't want to look at someone, you don't do anything, there is a result that comes from that. And it's most likely not the one you're wanting, unless the result you're wanting is absolutely nothing to happen. But even absolutely nothing happen can still happen. So, or the opposite can happen, right? Depending on what's going on. So if you take no action, or you take, you have no persistence or whatever if you do nothing, there's always a result guaranteed. So the results are always guaranteed, doesn't mean that they're anything you want. But in this case here, it's talking about the idea of persistence and going after what you want. So the persistence guarantees the results are inevitable. In this instance is more about that if I have a goal, if you have a goal, and you keep persisting at it, whatever it is, whether it's persisting to learn education, eventually you will get more education, eventually you will learn something. If you are wishing to build something and you have persistence with it, eventually you will build something. If you wish to go out and learn how to speak to people, whether it's in public, in groups, networking and the like, and you're persistent at it, you will go out and do it. You will become better at it. You will get that result. You will meet people. You will have things go on in your lives. So whatever it is, whether it's building a model plane, whether it's learning, whether it's flying, whether it's jumping off cliffs, whether it's doing whatever it is, if you persist at something long enough, you will get the results. Now, there are better ways of persisting and better ways to get things done than just purely persisting, but typically speaking, if you're going to persist long enough at it, I believe the thought process behind this quote was that inevitably things will fall into line where if I need help, I will get help. Whether I've asked for it, whether someone else sees that I need help and will provide it, or whether something else, if it's funding for some huge product that I need, eventually, somewhere along the line, my persistence will show up, enough people will see it and they'll go, okay, someone else might go, you know what, obviously this guy really wants to do this, he's not figuring out how to get the financing himself, let me go and see if I can help, blah, 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 blah. Something happens, right? Or somewhere along the line I stumble on some way of magnificently making lots of money in a short space of time, hence and allows me to get on with my goal. Eventually, whatever it is, if I persist, it will come my way. And this is what's happened to pretty much every millionaire, trillionaire, billionaire, whatever that's out there in the world. They've persisted at something long enough. Now, admittedly, by the time I and you and everybody else sees them as being these super lords of money and success, it sort of looks easy. Well, that's because they persisted so long. They have a network of other people that are persisting along with them towards getting their visions, their goals sorted out. So with that, persistence guarantees that results are inevitable. From Paramahansa Yogananda and myself, Dave the Enlightened Plumber, keep on persisting, go after your goals, go after your dreams, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.